In this class, we are going to discuss about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, also known as Baba Saheb Ambedkar, who was born in 1891 and died in 1956. He himself belonged to the untouchable or the Dalit caste that is called in India. It was the Meher caste. He was also the chief architect of the Constitution of India or the father of the Constitution of India. He had a really radical view on the caste system, which we are going to study today. This kind of approach, the kind of approach he used was the subaltern approach, which talks about self struggle and not class struggle, and it propagates that liberty has to be fought for. So he called about a consciousness among the untouchables or the Dalits, and he said that we have to fight for our own rights, whether they are economic, political, and social. We need to be self dependent and self aware. So, as you all must be aware and may have heard in the news about George Floyd and how the people are coming up with the hashtags like Black Lives Matter, All Lives Matter. So, what is this? There is a kind of discrimination that is going on in the world, and people are aware of their rights and they are protesting against it. So what happened back then in India, that the Dalits, the untouchables or the scheduled castes as they were called, they were discriminated against, and therefore Dr. Ambedkar he called for a consciousness to fight for themselves because everybody is equal and caste discrimination is not the right way to discriminate or to tell who is above and who is below. He said that if there has to be a, a degree, a scale on which people have to be measured, it should be on the basis of merit, how educated you are, what kind of education you've got, what are your views, what is your personality. On such merit based thinking, people should get perhaps say employment opportunities and not on the basis of caste, because where you are born is not in your hands, but what you achieve in life, that is in your hands, and that should be only the measure, the way to tell what you are going to do with your life. So he called for annihilation of the caste system. He said that caste system is very dehumanizing. It does not look at us like equals, because whenever you for example, if you're walking in a room and there are people from 10 different castes and you are perhaps from a caste that is different from them, so you might be looked down at or maybe viewed looked at someone who is really superior. So this is not the right way to look at people. You should be looked upon for what you are, not from what you were born as, but what you are today. So he said that due to this caste system, the organization of the social relations, it is disturbed. This is not equal because we treat people differently. An example can be treating our maids, our domestic help in a different manner. We have different kinds of utensils for them, different seating for them. So what is this? This is also a kind of discrimination only. So the next time you're putting hashtags like we all are equal, all lives matter, please check on yourself first. Are we creating an example of being equal in our homes itself? Only then we can walk outside and say that yes, we do believe in equality. So, when Gandhiji, Mahatma Gandhi, he also talked about equality, but he said that it should come from within. You should feel that I am not an untouchable and you should live your life like that. But Dr. Ambedkar, he did not believe in that concept. He said that there should be some legislative and political measures. Because political, why? Because until and unless you are not aware of your rights, you do not know what kind of rights that are there in the constitution for you, and you have the right to exercise them, you will not feel empowered, you will not be empowered in the true sense. Therefore it is very important that there are laws in the society that you reside in, and the awareness, the education, the political measures and reinforcement methods that should be there in the society so that people really feel empowered. It is also true for females. We read about this in when we talked about feminism, that first of all it is important to know about your rights and only then you can exercise them. So he also said that equality should be on the basis of merit, what you have achieved, what is your education, what you're doing with your life, and hereditary status should be done with, it should not be entertained. Because in those times the varna system, it actually looked down at the people who were not, say, kshatriyas or brahmins, because brahmins were considered to be the high caste people, and the shudras, the untouchables, the scheduled caste, they were looked down upon. So it was not their fault that they belonged to a certain caste. Then why are we looking down at some people and praising some other people? So he was against it. He also said that when you read the constitution, it talks about three very important words: liberty, equality, and fraternity. So when there is a discrimination on the basis of caste, we are going against our constitution, we are going against the three fundamental terms that are liberty, equality, and fraternity. And in turn, we are also going against the free social order that is there in the society. So it is very important that we do away with the caste system. He has written many books that are important from the exams point of view. You can read them here. And one important thing is Christopher Jeffrelot wrote the book Ambedkar and Untouchability in the year 2004, and he said that Ambedkar adopted four tools when he was fighting for the rights of the Dalits. So he said that Ambedkar said, first of all, it is very important to have your own consciousness and awakening to fight for your own rights. Therefore, you should gain a respectable identity. Do not do the job that you're assigned to do. Explore, discover new ideas, come out of the box. You should have your own electoral space. He called for separate electoral system for the untouchables or the Dalits, the scheduled caste. He said that you should be participative. If you are not participating in something, then your voice will not be heard. Your true problems will not come in front of the world. He also said that apart from Hinduism, there should be a mass which should where people could go to. It is not important that if you're not a Hindu and you are feeling left out, so the only option that you have is to become a Hindu. No, this is not right. You can have a different kind of mass as well. He himself converted to Buddhism, and it was on 14th October 1956, which is known as Dhammachakra Pravartan Day, when he and his followers converted to Buddhism. He came up with a theory of broken men theory, which said that when people they got together in fights, and some of them were winners and some were losers. So the defeated and the weaker people in the society, they refused to accept the domination of the stronger people. In this case, when we're talking about caste, the dominating caste would be Brahmins. So, what did Brahmins do? They branded these men as broken men or untouchables. So, once you are untouchable, you are not a part of the society. You will be excluded from the society. You will be deprived from the resources of the society. You will not have rights on them. And they were only allowed to settle on the outskirts of the city and not be part of the main population. So, Dalits that we talk of today are the broken man of the past. This is what the broken man theory is according to B.R. Ambedkar. So he talked about the this problem. The root of this problem was in the history, where there was just a concept of defeating and winning, and the defeated people had to get oppressed by the dominating lot. He also talked about how you can change your lives, how you can get empowered. It is for the Dalits. How did they become empowered? So the first step was to gain education in terms of law, in terms of political power, organizing themselves, agitation, self awakening, and getting social as well as political awareness. So these were the some of the steps that the Dalits were suggested by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to get their identity in the society. He said that religion should be abolished and selection on jobs or various other things should be on the basis of merit and not caste. He also said that we should do away with same caste marriages, that is endogamy, and interdining prohibitions, because it is also a kind of discrimination. So he said that we should encourage intercaste marriages, because when there is endogamy, it leads to some kind of degradation and alienation of the society, because you are not prospering, you are not going beyond the horizons, you have limited yourself, and it is also a very evident structure of discrimination. He suggested various provisions to uplift the conditions of the scheduled caste in India, and he included various articles in the Constitution of India which provided the need that was lacking in the constitution. He provided the Dalits with those rules, with those laws that were backed by the justice system, judiciary in India. He also talked about reservation, which reflects positive discrimination, because people who are not that uh, uh, fortunate, they could get some opportunity due to reservation. He also talked about fundamental rights, which obviously some articles like Article 17 prohibits untouchability, which was really important, which still is really important. He talked about getting disassociating from the dominant caste. He said that it is not important that if you're not getting the kind of response that you want, if you're not getting it from the society, it is not important to associate yourself from the dominant caste. We talked about this when we talked about Brahmanization. So he said that is not the only way. You can empower yourself and become self dependent and have your own very prominent and enabled caste. He disagreed from the Gandhian view and said that it is important that we take the right political, economic, and social measures to for the Dalits to get their own empowerment. Let us discuss some questions now. B.R. Ambedkar's work focuses on, so his work mainly focuses on the social justice which the Dalits at that time did not get, and he called for various steps to get social justice for the Dalits, who laid emphasis on the horizontal mobilization of the scheduled caste and made them a political force to reckon with. So, B.R. Ambedkar is the answer. He included various laws and supported by the judiciary which called for horizontal mobilization, because he said that you should not associate yourself with higher caste. You become a strong and independent caste in yourself. You become a class in yourself. So this is what the subaltern approach also talks about, that you fight for your rights. I hope you got the lecture. Thank you for watching.